Okay, here we go. Jumping in. So where we left off, the Chain Devil fell and basically fell into a pile of chains. And you are all going to have this moment of refreshness. We're going to have the, like I was just saying before we got started, basically like the RPG moment. You're all going to level up, have the equivalent of a long rest, insta-level up in-game. I don't do that very often, but we're going to have that moment right now. So all of a sudden, like, there's this, there's not actually, like, a light in the room, but you all almost feel a glow for a moment, and then you're refreshed, you have full hit points, all your spell slots back.
Ooh.
You feel fantabulous.
You're welcome.
And let me just make sure that you're all actually healed. And, okay, so little break from that. So everyone's correct hit points. So again, you all have this little level up moment. You all feel refreshed and great, and you have all your spell slots and anything you've expended. Ability wise, you not only feel refreshed but invigorated.
Oh.
I've actually been rolling well.
Is that what happens when you kill demons? You feel refreshed?
As I said before, you're welcome. Perhaps my energy restored coming back to me blasted off.
No, it's because you kill demons.
Oh,
Yeah.
if you insist.
I'm gonna check on the dwarf.
Alright, so you make a move towards Osric, who is over here.
And it kills you!
All of a sudden, the fallen Chain Devil appears to sink into the floor. The chains thin and spread. The room starts to rumble. The chains swell and multiply. A large mound of linked metal growing towards the room ceiling. Suddenly, the summit of the chain mountain bursts, giving way to the upper half of a giant humanoid form. Chains from the exploded mound cover the ceiling and walls. And you guys get to deal with the second stage of this.
So was it like a baby chain devil that we fought?
Mama's pissed.
Oh dear God.
Daddy's home.
And all of a sudden, you are all pushed back as this mound grew in the middle of the room.
Separating the party, guys.
Exploderized. Wow.
Osric is kind of pushed back some here.
I don't like where I'm at. Oh my god! What?
Now keep in mind there's no graphic for it, but there's chains covering the floor, there's chains covering the ceiling, there's chains covering the walls. You're in a room covered, encoded in chains.
Alrighty then.
So again, there's in the middle of the room, right underneath, you know, obviously where the equivalent of this icon is, there is this is probably about a 10-foot tall, or no, I'm sorry, about a 5-foot tall mound of chains, and swelling up out of that is literally like from the waist up, this giant torso of a chain devil.
Oh, okay.
He is still about, in total, close to, I would say he's about 25 feet tall. The entire area he's taking up is 30 feet by 30 feet, as the icon is showing. And before anyone that's watching this at home wants to tell me that things don't get that big in 5th edition, it's my world, I do what I want. So.
We gotta deal with it. So I have two questions before we start.
Okay.
Are those chains near me, like, starting to, like, move on their own?
Or did they get conglomerated into the...
They're just part of the...
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually wipe them from the board, because
Okay.
as far as you are concerned, everyone is near multiple chains. There's chains everywhere.
Okay, because I was really concerned. Okay, well, I guess it doesn't change my concern at all. But and then my second question is the demon thing actually wearing a loincloth?
Yeah, you
adorable.
can't see him from the waist
Because
down.
Okay,
instead
alright.
of Kil'jaeden rising out of the sun well, it's Chain Man rising out of the chain well.
Yes.
So I have a question for the party, and I'm taking this straight from the intro from Left 4 Dead. Run or shoot?
We have to grab the dwarf and get out of here, don't we?
Which I can probably handle, but again, do we run or do we fight? I gave you the Left 4 Dead reference. Run or shoot? Both!
Oh yeah.
Pretty much
Kind
what
of,
got
yeah.
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 Have a little bit of both. One after the other.
Did the dwarf get out of...
Hey, what happened? Why aren't I going first? I was on the top of the initiative.
We weren't in initiative, but now we are, and you are top
Oh,
of
wow.
initiative again. So we are in initiative.
All right, so I'm moving 30 feet back and blasting it. I'm gonna move out of the room if that's okay.
Was there any other?
As you approach the door, you can get about 25 feet back, but as you approach the exit, all of a sudden, all the chains that were covering the wall shoot across the entrance and close it off.
No!
We were here to rescue Asura.
All right.
Guys! The door's closed! Alright, but I'm still gonna blast him. It's D10s? D10s. And you know what? I'm gonna spend 1 sorcery point, there it is, and I'm gonna twin this sucker. So I'm gonna cast 4 blasts at him.
Can you twin a spell onto the same target?
Oh, that's true. I will look that up. I think you can. But I do not know.
No, it's fine.
No, it's
Go
fine.
for it. We'll deal with it in post.
Right.
Well, it's one of those things that, like, on the one hand,
Twin
I want to make
spell.
sure that we're going by the rules. On the other hand, kill him!
Alright, targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self. Spend a number of sorcery points, equal level, 1. Target a second creature in range. So, no, it says second creature. So I do not use it.
Target his left arm and the target his right arm.
Right.
Big enough.
This is why you wish you had quicken spells. You could go, I'm going to quicken my cantrip and then cast another spell, which is going to be a cantrip.
That's it. That would be what I would, yeah. Boom. Alright. Okay, so my lowest roll is a 15, blasting with some I-beams.
16 to hit.
16 to hit. So that one is not going to hit, but my natural 17 will for 10 points of force damage. That's a giant 10, but a little bit of red. Well, we can hurt him.
You shoot him for 10.
Yeah.
He takes the strike across the. He's a giant thing. He's kind of not. He's not too hard to hit. So as much as it's a little bit harder to damage him because he's coated in metal and chain and stuff. So he's got a decent armor class.
That's the initial view of him too. So he's gonna turn around.
Yeah, right.
I was trying to find another shot of whatever that is that I could have then flip around, but it's still a cool shot.
From the distance, I say, "You can do it, guys."
As soon as you strike him with your beam, one of the chains from the door lashes out at you
Ow!
for a whopping 2 damage.
You're like, I should get away.
All right, fine. If I have any more movement, I'll get away from the door.
That would be really funny. Is every time we damage him, a chain comes off the door and smacks him.
No, that would suck.
Mizr is up.
I would just keep doing my attack, just do 1 hit point of damage.
Chink.
You would do that.
Chink.
I'll run, I guess. Jump up over as many of the chains as I can to get at him.
Okay.
For a melee attack on
a bear
him, I
hug.
guess.
Spear!
He's hit him with a spear. I'm gonna run and jump up. There's 5 feet up to him.
And I will be smiting the hell out of him.
Quite literally. Maybe not.
Maybe not. Right? I don't even remember. 15, 17. 17?
17 hits.
That means that more than 17 also hits. So 3d8 for each
Does
one.
he get the extra D8 on devils?
Yes, because it's a fiend.
Yeah, fiends. That's what I thought. Yeah.
So it would be 4d8 because I'm expending it at a second level slot.
Right.
Yep.
Times 2 for each claw.
Oh, you're only gonna get the spite on 1 claw.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's this
I thought I
smiting
could
claw.
I thought I'd
This
been
is
smiting with both, haven't I?
Other activities
Claw, smite,
Shouldn't
no?
be.
Just
no,
one, huh?
It's just only 1 attack.
Alright.
I actually think that it's when you hit, not once per turn.
Yeah, it's when you hit.
Yeah, but it's 2 different attacks. So
When you hit a creature with a melee weapon attack, you can expend 1 paladin spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target.
Yeah, you're right.
Right,
He missed one.
No, I hit both.
No, you said 15 and 17.
No, 17 and more than 17.
He was counting. He said 15, 17.
So it's only...
But yeah, after you hit, you can choose.
Yeah, if you hit twice, you can do the smite twice.
Okay. So with us an extra 4, so it's 8d8.
Yeah, if you're spending 2 second level slots, it would be 8d8 on top of both of your claw attacks.
As Jared goes, well, better give him some more hit points.
Oh no, don't worry, he's gonna play.
Looks like he has enough.
His chains absorb health from you.
I think.
Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Aww.
So I
Boo
didn't
to
even do
that crap. 1, 2, 5, 10, 18, plus 3 is 21.
But that's the first claw, right?
Yes. Thank you, Mr. Ascot.
Now, was that just the smite damage, or was that your weapon damage?
That was
also?
my weapon damage
was
also,
everything,
with
yeah.
the d6
Okay.
plus 3.
His d6 was a 1.
8, 9,
Okay.
10, aww, 16 for the second
And
attack.
his d6 is a 4 now.
3 1s on those 4 8s.
You said 16 total?
Yeah.
So it actually is 14. Your weapon doesn't do full damage.
Aww.
Yeah.
And am I in the mountain or am I just on the side?
You're kind of standing on the side of the chain mountain.
Alright. That's where I'll hang out.
So while Mizr plays King of the Hill with the chain demon.
Right. The chain devil spins his head a little bit, kind of looks down towards you. You're a little bear, aren't you?
It's alright.
Fine. Just because you're massive doesn't mean he's small.
No, he's fine.
He's fine.
Right. No, it's fine.
Jorell is up.
I am going to
Hey, we've done a 6 of his hit points almost.
move up, guess next to her.
Like next to her or behind her?
Well, behind. Next to, in regards to facing the thing.
Okay.
Next, sorry, like underneath, bottom. No. Oh, right there.
That's-
Next to.
Next to.
I
That's
meant like,
under.
yeah.
That's under.
Yeah.
He said behind.
Yeah, I meant like behind us and like hiding behind her as
Yeah.
relative to him.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Like putting her between you two.
Next to,
Yep.
in relation to him. And then I'm going to attempt to cast something and have it not working, and then just moonbeam.
Okay.
I shall send thee back to hell. Crap, that didn't work. Moonbeam.
I know it works. At least it's working.
Send thee back to hell. And in the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
Please hold. What the frick?
I mean, the little moon symbol was up in the top left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he cleared it when he cleared the chains. Baby.
Oh, and I'm also casting it at 3rd level. BT dubs.
Is he considered to be a large or smaller creature?
And what are your thoughts on that?
Well, he does look large.
Oh, he's a little more than that. All right. Moonbeam drops on him.
Tiny.
It's
Like
it's
a
to
little icon in the
scale.
corner there.
What up, bro? Eyes to moon.
Stormmane.
So I'm going to move diagonally up and then across 2 more so that I'm next to Osric. Because I have the feeling this guy's got more than a 5-foot reach, so...
You want to be right next to
to
him?
or behind
down
or
1.
As the demon reactivates the prison, and you're
Listen,
going.
it's okay, we'll just have the cleric cast Shatter again. Oh, wait. Speaking of casting Shatter,
dispel magic.
Fury born from the storm's great heart, what once was one and now fly apart. Jacking it up to a 3rd level Shatter, and I'm going to use one of my channel divinities, so that I don't roll dice, I just do max damage.
Okay.
So that is going to be, he needs to make a Constitution save. A creature made of inorganic material such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on this saving throw. Difficulty is 15.
I do.
If he succeeds, he takes 16 thunder damage, and if he fails, he takes 32.
That's what I should have done last time. It's bonus action hex.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
It is.
I'm going to do that again next time.
Keep it going,
Well-
keep it going full steam.
I want to not roll 5 ones.
I know, right?
D8.
Because Moonbeam's Constitution save as well.
It's in the moon.
As you cast Shatter, once again a chain snakes up around your leg, and then whips you in the groin.
Why's it gotta be the groin?
Because it just felt right. For 5 damage. It felt like more.
Sorry, I had an encounter with a halfling assassin once. That type of attack doesn't work on me anymore.
Just attack.
Just do your burn all at once right now.
I might burn. Like, what, like 8 attacks?
Explodey.
It is your turn,
It's your
yes.
So.
He rolled bottom of the totem pole in this initiative thing.
Aw,
That's good.
lame. What?
What are you doing?
I'm attacking, I guess. And I can math. That's a 15 for my first attack.
That will miss.
Lame. That's a 12.
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
totally missed. Completely. No, that's fine.
Neriah comes up and goes, "Hey-ya! Fear me!"
Intimidation.
You
No,
guys-
she-
it's
she's-
not that really that you're not making contact. It's you're just clanging off the chains that surround him.
She's swinging and like chains are coming up, so like she's smashing the chains, but it doesn't actually damage it.
Right.
His hide is too
They just
tough.
keep blocking it.
He must cut through it from the inside.
The hide will be the same toughness no matter which side you're coming from.
You hear
Shh, don't tell me
the
that.
sound of shifting metal and chains kind of rubbing against each other. It's almost as if the chains are twisting him as he looks from Mizr to Stormmane, over to Neriah, and then Jorell, and then finally over to Ascot.
No, not me.
And then kind of spins back around towards the bulk of you, putting his back to Ascot. And I am Asura. I am the brother of the one he has a deal with, as he kind of motions backwards towards the door. I have been asked to end him so that he might collect his soul early.
I don't know what he's talking about, guys. This is all new to me.
I am also tasked with protecting this dwarf you have come for.
Protecting? For
Protect him from leaving this place.
whose benefit?
For my master. For everyone in the hells reports to another.
Return the faithless.
As now, you guys haven't really played with me when I use cutscenes before. Jerry's more familiar with me doing cutscenes. So as he mentions everyone in the hells, all of a sudden we're gonna go into a cutscene. So basically, just think of it as like I'm controlling the camera. This isn't actually something that your players see, but it's more for like the thematic event, the cinematic, thematic flavor of it. So the view pulls away from the party. It follows the hallways and the doors to the entrance the party used. The double doors are once again intact, no longer cut and unhinged. The view continues to pull away from the double doors and out the final entrance, which once led to Master Mountains of Wrath, but now opens to a fierce river of blood that flows straight at the structure the party seems to be inside. The blood river breaks around white marble, flowing and consuming everything around the structure. The view elevates away from the river, revealing a stony wasteland bathed in blood and gore. Fireballs careen through the atmosphere, randomly striking the ground and incinerating any that might be in their path. Toothy mountains loom on every side of the landscape. Another large river seems to cross the merciless region. This one, however, seems pure and clean despite all that surround it. In the distance we see what appears to be a large tower or fortress with a metallic sheen. Its color is hard to discern from so far, but its color is a warm tone like that of copper or brass. Suddenly the view snaps back and we are once again in the room with the party and Asura, the massive chain devil. So again he mentions You know, everyone in the hells reports to another. Oh, and by the way, that's where you are. When you opened this door, you triggered a plane shift, and this whole dungeon was brought to the first layer of hell. So...
No, he's lying about everything.
There is no escape from here. You are on the first layer of hell, also known as Avernus.
Sure. I've been here before. It's okay.
Do I get frequent flyer miles?
You do have the hint of sulfur upon you. Once that scent gets in, it never gets out.
Yes, much like the smell of your last comrade, I say. However long ago that was.
I'm sure you did me a favor. So, after his little mini monologue there and our little cutscene, he actually decides to raise up one of his massive hands and bring it down upon Mizr.
But first, Moonbeam.
Oh, Moonbeam. Okay. I'm
Just
sorry.
sitting here like dangling my D10s.
What's the... I make a save?
15.
Yeah, Constitution.
Constitution,
I
right?
think it's D8s. I don't think it's D10s. Or is it
What?
D10s?
D10s, yeah.
Damn, alright.
What's the DC for you?
15.
15? Alright.
And,
Did I have disadvantage? Because I rolled twice for some reason, so I was...
No, not yet,
Shapeshifter
but
would have
he'll
disadvantage.
Okay.
he'll hex him.
Alright. Well, I made the save with my first roll, but I
Okay.
shouldn't have made a second.
So it was 11 radiant.
11 Radiant. Alright, Cappy. Now the attack upon Mizr.
Don't die, Mizr!
Nah,
He's gonna do 80% of your hit points.
it'll all work out. He's fine.
Did you take Heavy Armor Master?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Good, because I have it programmed in here, and I was just making sure. So you took 5 whoopity-doo-dah day, and then he's critting you for 12. That was
Yeah.
after the damage reductions.
Yeah.
So he brings down both first one fist. Doesn't seem to make as much contact as he would have liked. So he's fine again. Kind of cracks down across your head a little bit. You fools have no chance here.
No chance! Da, 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 da. No chance in hell!
Vince
You
comes
got
like out of the chain.
no chance.
This little like, strut.
That's not so.
I was thinking the demon.
Okay.
You have no chance to survive. Make your time.
Alright, so I'm going with the blasts again. Well, that's not gonna hit, but that one will. Natural 17, that'll hit for 6 force damage. With another eye beam. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Hex on him. Basically outline him for myself. I guess I should have done that first, huh? That would have been smart. Get extra d6 damage. But I am going to choose disadvantage on Constitution. That's my combo.
Alrighty then. And that will bring us to Mizr. He has cracked you good.
In very taunting fashion, even though it hurt, I won't show him that. I'm going to start laughing at him to try to keep him focused on me and not crushing Neriah or our Druid on the other side.
Okay.
We don't need them
Provoking him, yeah.
to- if I can.
Quiet or I'll taunt you a second time.
Exactly. So 18 and 23,
Those will both hit.
and both will become a first level smite.
Paladins don't have spell slots. They have smite slots.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much the way it is.
First attack will do a lot better than
Your
the
weapon
first,
damage is going to be half because you have a non-magical weapon. Just so
Alright,
you know.
1. Yeah. So, it'll only be 2 after all my stuff. So, 15,
Including your strength bonus?
17, 21 with my first attack. Second attack is going to be, look at that, 2. 10, 16 for my second attack.
It's like deja vu.
A third of the way done!
I thought you meant the 2 was before having.
No, I
got
rolled 2
1,
ones.
and then I added my strength bonus, and then it becomes a 2. I thought you were stronger than that.
It becomes a 4,
Alright,
which is then
so-
halved to 2. Sorry.
We can throw away Scorching Ray and Burning Hands. Hellish Rebuke.
I don't think he's gonna
Jorell.
Yes. I can't see across him, can I?
No.
Probably not.
Can I move up and get in sight of the bear?
The bear.
The
So,
bear.
I mean, yeah, you can move to here and see him.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm going to keep my moonbeam going, but I'm going to healing word. That
Word.
Okay.
9 hit points.
Deal.
That was my action, right?
You still have your action, yeah.
Dodge.
All right. Stormmane.
Alright. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon,
Okay.
putting it between us and him. And then that gets its free attack right away, or it gets attacked when I cast it, which is only a 13.
Which misses?
And I'm realistically, I'm checking to make sure that Osric's alive. If probably not awake, but at least like
Yeah, you see his
we're
chest.
not rescuing a corpse.
Yeah, you see his chest moving up and down when you glance over at him and give him a good look. And then we have Neriah.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to cast Witch Bolt. Yes. Okay, it's a natural 19.
Okay.
So basically I'm gonna just pick up or touch a chain and cast Witch Bolt.
It's just a D12.
Just a d12. Okay.
Unless you cast at a higher level.
No. Just 2 points of damage.
But it's the gift that keeps on giving.
It
right?
is, yeah.
I love Witch Bolt.
Very well, Chain Devil. If you will not join us, then you will die.
You hit him with the chain bolt. I mean, the witch bolt. The chain bolt. You hit him with the witch bolt, and then all of a sudden a chain lashes out at you from the ground, dealing 5 damage.
He attacks you with chain bolt.
Concentration.
Yeah, she needs to make a
Yeah.
concentration check.
So roll your d20.
Roll well.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Aww.
And Witch Bolt.
Bizip smack. Oh.
Alright, I'll stop.
It comes back to Asura's, and he just looks. You have no chance here, fools. It's best that you have 3 options. You can leave here dead, you can leave here without your souls, or... Let me think of a third.
I say the same way I did last time.
No, that's not on the list.
Well, if we can just leave, why don't you just open the door?
No, you can leave dead, and or you can sell me your soul. Just a small price of your soul. You get to keep it until you're done with it.
Just gonna let that 18 moonbeam just burn into him as he talks. Just be like, I'm sorry, I wasn't paying
He
attention.
has disadvantage on this roll.
So you have. I'm going to be generous. You have 3 options. 2 options.
It was 18 total.
18 total.
Okay, even with disadvantage, I rolled very well that time, so I take it. So, who's up for selling their soul?
No.
Not falling for it again.
You wish to sell your soul to me? I accept.
Oh, mortals. He's still looking away from Ascot. He's like, Ascot, you can always make a new deal with me and free yourself from my brother.
Oh yeah?
Yes. I won't even ask for him or any of our other brothers to kill you now. You can live out your long life.
That's cool.
What are you selling?
Will there be cookies? Will there be cookies?
There's
Anakin,
always
calm down.
cookies.
Jeez. I don't know. I might have to take that deal. Never.
Psych!
Gotcha.
He throws Mizr
Does
at
it take an
Ascot.
automatic, like,
Ow.
3 burn damage?
Ow.
I somehow spontaneously cast the bard cantrip there. What is it? Vicious Mockery.
yeah.
I do a d4 psychic damage to him.
So as he's saying this, he once again comes down with 2 fists on Mizr and does a fair share of damage.
Probably not laughing as much.
Yeah, Mizr doesn't think the situation's as funny as it is a minute ago. Just take the deal, Ascot, I'm sorry. Ascot.
Well, I'm not really sure why I cast Hex, because I wanted to cast Rave Enfeeblement anyway. So I'm going to do that. So, I hit him with Rave Enfeeblement. Do I have to make a... Yep, range spell attack. Oh, I miss. Nope. Sorry, guys. That sucked.
Now, since that didn't hit, does that mean you can maintain your concentration on X?
No, because I had to... Actually, I cast Ray of Enfeeblement. I just missed him. You see an off-colored ray shoot out of my eyes.
It was off-putting.
I've only determined that it's off-colored. I don't know.
Mizr.
Normally it's red, but this one looks more
I will lay on hands myself.
Whoops, I didn't mean to move here.
Is that just straight 25 hit points, right?
Well, you can...
I'm gonna say that wouldn't have gone up at level 6,
Yeah.
right? Yep.
Yeah, you have 30 points to play with. You don't have to blow them all, but you can. You are currently down... 24... No, I'm sorry, 26 hit points. So you don't need to blow all 30.
Okay, I will lay on hands for 20 of that. Take the dodge action and continue to try to mock him and see if I can get his hands to come at me again.
Okay.
A little more ready this time.
Lay on hands is an action.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can't dodge as...
as a bonus action, can I?
You can do a bonus action.
But not
like,
the dodge.
If you have a...
Yeah,
Like
dodges,
bonus action
dodges.
spell or
Like if you want to cast Shield of Faith or something.
Bonus action smite. No, I'll just take the dodge and sit tight and wait for him to come at me. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that because of my lay on hands, so I will do nothing.
Well, you lay on hands. You healed yourself.
Right, so I will be done.
You heal him for the extra 10.
Bundy?
Want to be friends and stop killing me?
Jorell.
I will. If I move over to the downed dwarf, I can still see her and him, correct?
Yes, you can see both from right there.
Fantastic. I will move there. Does the dwarf look like he needs any pick-me-ups?
He's comatose for all intents and purposes. He's breathing, he seems perfectly healthy, but he's unconscious.
The full bottle, or an empty bottle of NyQuil in his hand.
Did I pack my smelling salts? I don't have anything really other than I throw fire at him. I think that's gonna do much. And no one really needs healing either, do they?
You have Thunder Wave.
Yeah. So I was like, that's almost wondering if anybody needed any healing before I did anything else.
No, the Mizr just healed himself, so...
Okay, yeah. I will Thunder Wave.
Thunder. Alright. I roll a save against that, correct?
Yes,
Yep.
again, Constitution,
Constitution
save,
at
15.
disadvantage.
Nope.
Oh no, it lost hex, that's right. Okay. 15 you say. Failed.
8.
8 damage it is.
Oh, and he's... Well... Probably not. I was going to say, oh, he's pushed back 10 feet. No, that probably doesn't happen.
Probably one of these numbers.
Jingles his chains.
Yeah.
There's a slight.
Some of the chains that are around him fly back towards Ascot. Almost slashing him for damage, but not quite.
Just hear that chain devil jiggling.
Any bonus actions you would like to take, or are you finished with your turn, sir?
Well, if nobody needs anything. Yeah, I'll just keep keep focused on my moonbeam.
Yes, sir. Stormmane.
Bonus action, I'm going to have the spiritual weapon attack again.
Yes.
This time doing 22 to hit.
That will hit.
Takes 10 force damage.
And this does count as a... Oh, it's force damage, okay.
Yeah.
That answers that question. I was going to say this counts as a magical weapon, right?
And I will attempt to shoot him with a guiding bolt.
Yes, sir.
Pardon me.
Attempt away.
Um,
It looks like it will hit after your bonuses.
yes, 17, 20.
Mm-hmm.
So... That's 17 radiant damage. And of course the glowy sparklies outline him and, kind of designate it out. Neriah! Hit him as hard as you can!
With all the things.
You will have advantage on your attack.
Yes, you have advantage on attacks this turn.
So if you were to say take a -5 to hit to get 10 extra damage,
Okay.
Multiple times.
It's just
it's just on the next one.
Yeah.
Well, but you still have advantage on every.
No. The next attack on him has
Just the
advantage,
next
then it goes
attack. Yeah.
away.
Okay.
So that's the one she wants to take the -5 on. The other ones she might not want to.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Actually, is it weapon attack or could you blast him with a spell?
It's weapons.
No, he's asking about the.
About the guiding bolt.
Oh.
The next attack roll made against this target.
So, however
So
you
if
want
you
to
wanted to dump a spell on him, you're going to have advantage on your attack.
however you choose to roll.
Crap.
I'm sure you move up too, so in case he tries to do
Oh,
something
and I'm
else.
done my turn.
Yeah. Alright, I will move up closer. Yep. Okay, and then I'm gonna attempt to do the -5. -5.
You roll into d20. The force is with you.
No, it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
Well, it's like an 8 and a 9 from here,
It's
but
definitely not either.
not even that? Dang.
Anyway, so that.
If you didn't take
Shit.
the -5, would you have hit?
No.
Could you have gotten to a 16?
No,
Okay.
no.
Say, I would be nice and let you undo that
No.
that verbalization.
It is totally fine. I'll just try again. Okay, so that is math 21 with my second attack.
All right.
21 damage, and that gets half.
No. I wish.
Was one of those a 1 or a 2?
Oh, yeah. Okay. So 12 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all adding up.
I will say, Demon, you talk a good fight.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Oh, he just healed.
He's
Oh.
been doing that all
That was his turn?
Our taunts heal him now.
Gonna be a 14 radiant Constitution save.
Made.
I have not been noticing him heal yet. That's terrible. Guys, he's regenerating.
It was 14 total?
14 total.
Okay, so I'm taking 7 because I made the save. Okay. Souls? Who wants to leave alive? I mean, you won't have a soul, but you can leave alive. That's what I'm here for. Soul collecting and protecting of this pathetic dwarf over here.
You know, you're rather, kindly speaking to us, Sir Demon.
Trying to be nice here.
A gentle voice. Wouldn't you say? Sounds like he's a little light in his steps.
Okay. You want to play the hard way.
I would love to play hard.
Alright.
Phrasing.
He kind of stares at you. His eyes, he has kind of like his eyes were like all black, and then they kind of like start to light up, and you see almost like a flame kind of burning in his pupil or in his eyes there. And his whole body and being seems to, it doesn't look like it's like on fire, but it looks like it's heating up. You're starting to see like this heat vapor kind of like waif off of him, or off of all the chains. The chains that are surrounding him start to glow a little bit orange. And I would like everyone... Actually... yes, everyone make me a wisdom save, please.
Oh boy, that's where I'm a Viking.
15.
Is it within 10 feet for aura protection only?
You
Yeah,
and
but there's
everyone
no one
within
around
10
you.
feet of you.
Yeah, okay.
16.
But you were separated from the group, so to speak.
Yep.
What was it?
16.
16?
16.
Whew,
16,
20.
20. 15, you said?
I rolled a 2.
Are you proficient?
We'll jump right back into it. So everyone made the save except for JR.
Yep. I rolled a 7 total.
So you're all fine. Mizr is kind of frozen in fear for a second. You have the frightened condition.
Being
So
immune to
you are
fear.
frightened.
Used to? Well, you hit like level 2 and they're
I'm
immune to
scared
fear.
for you guys. I'm worried about
Yeah. You guys are gonna die!
Threat seemed legit, guys.
it. He really wants Ascot's soul.